Hello guys, how are you all? How was your day? Hope your day was fine. My day was fine too, and I thank God for everything, and even for you who are watching my video. So guys, first of all, I want to welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. My name is Wanjiku, and my YouTube channel, most of the time I talk about Gulf countries. My aim here is to help those girls or those people who want to come to any Gulf country. That is in Saudi, Lebanon, Kuwait, Bahrain, Iraq, Iran, Dubai, all those countries. They are under Gulf countries. That's what I love doing, encouraging those are coming, especially mostly if they are newcomers. So guys, our topic for today, I think this, for those of you who are already here in Gulf countries, I know you have seen it and maybe you have experienced it. I know you are wondering what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's go there. But before we go there, please and kindly consider subscribing there to my YouTube channel at Wanjiku, so we can move together. And also make sure you put your notification bell on so that you will not be left behind anytime that I'm live like now. So guys, let's go to our topic for today. Our topic for today is funny things about Arabs. Yes, I mean funny things. And they are really funny. They are really funny. If you really try to compare with us Africans, they are totally funny. And at times, you just feel like you will laugh, laugh. They are very much funny. Number one. So this one, the first one is not a funny one. And the first one is not a one to laugh. No. But it is good. I'm here just to help you. Number one is working hours. Guys, you know, as for us Africans, or maybe even in other countries, most of the countries, they work from morning to the evening until around 4 or 5. But now when you come to these Gulf countries, most of them, they work from morning to half a day. That is from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. If they work too much, they go until around 2:33. That's where the maximum is 3:30. But by 4, everybody is in the house. They are eating. Even imagine what? Even in school. They go in school, those that are going to school, the kids that go to school, whether it is in secondary, university, or even, now what do I call it? Primary school. I know you know what I'm talking about. Before you go to high school, primary school, that O level, yeah? Let me just call it O level. So guys, from morning they go to school at around 6. That is when they leave the house. Then they come back by 3. They are in the house. Even in the university, can you imagine? Even in the university by 3, every student is in the house. That is funny thing number one. On that point of funny things of working hours, now when it comes to us, it is even more. That is why I said it is not a laughing matter. Working hours for us, it is more than. You find that you will wake up at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. in the morning. And you will end up sleeping at around 11:30, 12. That is when you are supposed to sleep. But that is when you are a newcomer. By a newcomer, I mean from day 1 to around 7-8 months. You will work too much. There is no relaxing. If the boss come and find you that you are relaxing, it is not going to be good. It does not end well. It does not end well. That is funny things about Arabs. That is point number 1. Point number 2. Now this is where the funny thing starts. Point number 2. Children. My friend, if you go to the house with children, this is very hectic. Because number 1, you are not used to their language. You are not used to the way they are used to. Maybe when working in that house and they are children, you are not the way they are used to. Maybe eating at what time. You have to be taught. In this case, I will be talking in both sides. That is about us house girls, and even in their own ways. Okay, guys, I want you to understand me here. So, children in our part, they really affect us at times because you don't know their schedules. You don't know how their schedules are kept. And before you understand everything, my friend, it is hectic because these children, they don't care. But now you are the one to make them care, to make them know that you are anew there and you will do whatever they want. Remember, these kids, they are not beaten. You cannot beat the child and you cannot respond rudely to them because they will rush to their parents, and at the end, it is not going to be good. So that is on my part, on our house girl part, on the topic of children. Now on the other hand, of their side, this is where I feel like laughing. Yani, I even don't know how to explain this. These children, they are not beaten from day 1. Munasikianga kudekezwa kai, yani wanadekeza watoto mpaka they are just irritating. A child can tell you anything. It doesn't matter whether she's 3 or 4 years. She can just tell you anything. And guess what? You cannot do anything. A child will take that knife and stab you. And that is not anything. It is not any big deal to them. So you have to also be careful. Remember, this child, you are not supposed to slap him. You are not supposed to be rude to them. But you are supposed to be very much friendly. Because you will lose that job. I lost mine too. When I was a newcomer, the house I went first, it was full of kids. And I'm telling you, I did not manage it. Because that's for me. Hey, mwana, mutoto, kuleta ujinga. Hey, I just used to do like this. Because I only imagine how and what I used to do to my son. If just in case it is on nyef. My friend, you know, Africans, we are not there to soothe the kids. We are there to bring them up in the ways of the Lord and in the straight ways, that even when they become big people, they will never lose their. They will always remember what they were being taught to them when they were young. But here on the other hand, my friend, everything a child wants, it is theirs. You might have 5 children in your house, and you might find that in that house you are using 5 sufurias to cook in one day. Because this child wants ugali, this child wants rice, the other one wants chicken, the other one wants now what do I call? Sambusa, and the other one wants I don't know why these foods are. I forget their food. You can imagine. It is not like us. When you are being told today, it is rice. Period. sorry. I'm sorry about that. So as I was saying, everything, anything they want, it is theirs. It doesn't matter whether it is for you. And I will advise you as a newcomer, make sure you put your things well. Why those kids cannot reach them? Because wanapenda kusorora sana mpaka vitu zako. So please, be careful. And remember, as I said again, this child, you are not supposed to be rude to them. You are not supposed to slap them or beat them up. You are not. Just be friendly. With all the rudeness they have in themselves, you have to adapt that rudeness. You have to. You cannot speak rude on them, because they will go and tell their parent, and mark my words, it is not going to end up well. I gave you an experience of me. I was returned to the office simply because I cannot manage the kids. Not because I cannot work, no. The rest of the works, by the way, I was very, very fine. The rest, every single thing, even cooking, I was super good. But when it came to children, I was poor. Because we don't know how to soothe children. We don't know. Especially at the age of 6, 7, 8 years. Those kids, the more you soothe them, the more they become worse. So as for me, I don't know. I totally don't know how to soothe kids. That is the reason that I was taken back to the office. So be aware of that. On our side, it is so much. On the other hand, the way they are being raised, they are being soothed until you get irritated. Yani, they just make you feel irritated. Every now and then, you are being called. That is how they are used. That is how they were brought up. And they can't change. Let me just use this proverb in my own language. Motioroga we monini. What does it mean? It means when you have planted a tree and you want that tree to be straight, of course you will let it be straight. If you want it to be like this, you will have to set it to be like this, so that when it grows, it will not go straight, it will just be like this. That is what I mean here. Now for them, they don't show their children that this is the way. No, they just left them be. Anything the child wants, she wants. If she wants to eat this, that is what she wants to eat. And you cannot tell them no. No is not an answer to them. Okay, guys, that is point number 2. Point number 3. This is another one. It's marriages. My friend, if there is a funny thing that I have seen in these Gulf countries, is marriages. And I'm not talking that because of where I am working. No. But even in the most of the families I have watched and I have seen, and not only in this country, even the other countries where I had an experience, they were the same. What do I mean? When a woman is married, her work is only making the nails, looking herself in the mirror. You wonder, why were they married? You will find that somebody does not have a child They just got married. But the woman cannot wake up and do the dishes in the kitchen. They have to bring another girl for them to do the work. Now to exaggerate, wait until they give birth. My friend, that is even the worst. Because the moment they give birth, that child belongs to the house girl. Not to the woman, no, to the house girl. Another thing, this woman will never wake up early to prepare something for the husband, the married woman. They are always so sleepy. They just want to sleep. You wonder, why were they married? You know, for us Africans, when we get married, well, I'm not trying to, now, which one? You know, English is, at times, is very difficult. I'm not trying to compare between Africans and Asians, no. But according to what we know, if you are a married woman, you have to take good care of your husband and good care of your family in whole, the whole of it. If you will require a house girl, that is maybe you are going to work. Another thing, maybe God has blessed you with twins. Those are the cases that I know that you really need a house girl. But moreover, without you, you are just a woman. Your work is only just to sit down, eat, look at your nails. Sorry, look at your face, apply a lot of makeups. But by the end of the day, you have done nothing. Nothing. Even the own bed. It is not you to make, it is the house girl. It is the house girl. Whereas I know, back in Africa, when you are married, that room should not be entered by anybody apart from you two. You are the one to make sure that your bed is clean, but not the house girl. Here in Gulf countries, most, and I'm saying a big percentage of this, it is what is happening. When they get married, that's it. They have gone to a comfort zone. Comfort zone. Anyway, it is their life. We cannot exchange. Okay? So, that is point number 3. Point number 4. Now, this is the worst one. Hey. Old people. Point number 4 is old people. My friend, guys, if there are people that are so much hectic, they are old people. If at all you don't know their languages, and not this, their language is not like that of an adult. They speak their inner language. So before you understand, my friend, everything is just shakara bagara. You understand nothing. This person who is telling you to do something, she does not understand that you don't know. You try to tell her you don't know. That is where they start. They start abusing, giving you good words, sweet words. You know what I'm talking about, sweet words. You are being abused properly. At times I even feel as if they are even exaggerating. These young people, these old people, sorry. At times I feel they are just exaggerating. But anyway, it is their age. And on the other hand, you are there to work. So anything they want it is you. So keep going, guys. Now, the last one, the last but not least, it's teenagers. Guys, let me tell you, if you are there, you are coming here, you don't know where you will go. You don't know. Your agent might tell you, you are going to a very sweet place, there are children there, blah, 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 blah. Then you come and find it is teenagers. I am telling you, you will end up preferring, it is better to be working for a children's house, the house that is with children, so that you will keep on knowing that these children, I am the one to take good care of them. I'm the one to know when they shower, or I'm the one to know when they are eating, when they want to drink, when they want to go out. But teenagers, they don't talk, they only act. They only act. And when I say they act, they only act. Act. A very big, I'm telling you, it's irritating. It's irritating. They cannot do anything. Nothing, yani totally nothing. Nothing. Even taking their own plate from where they are eating and taking it to the kitchen. Oof! Nothing! Ask them to sleep the whole day. They just want to sleep. Then when they wake up, they want to eat. And on top of that, when they go to shower, they remove every single cloth and remove. That's why I'm saying I prefer a house with children rather than a house with big girls or big men, teenagers. Because you know, for a child, even if it's a child of like, let me say from 9 to 0 months, from 0 to 9 years, at least you will feel, yes, this is a kid and I have to understand. But now, from 10 years going up, from 10 years going up, that is the worst age. It is really the worst. I'm not here to make you fear. No, I am just preparing you psychologically, because you don't know between all this what you are going to come across with. You don't know which of them. You don't. So I'm not here to discourage you or to make you feel as if, no, you're not going to the right place. No. If you really want to work, come work. Be serious. Because the so-called teenagers, at times they seduce ladies. And when you don't have this, you don't remember what brought you here. You will fall for it. But once you show those people that you are serious, you don't even laugh with them, my friend, you are good to go. Yes, you are good to go. And you can go far, 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 far and far. You will stay with them. Even after contract, you will still stay with them because of the so-called respect. So guys, I am here to help those who want to go to Gulf countries. I am here to tell them that for sure you can do it. But mark my words, between all these topics, that is working hours, children, marriages, old people, and teenage, all those, there must be one thing that you will come across. So be prepared. Okay, guys? So thank you very much. That is it for today. Please consider to subscribe there, and make sure you leave your notification bell on so you will not be left behind. Okay, guys? Until next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.